If you go around taking peace, you're gay. You're not.
I disagree with you.
I'll go to bed at 6 a.m. and I'll wake up 1 minute before that at 5:59.
He's ruder than Tate.
And you need to be more misogynistic.
That's sick.
So, you've met Andrew Tate. Now, did you know that he had a little brother that is exactly like him?
Okay, I can't wait. I have not seen this little brother.
Very
How
interesting.
little?
He's also
Same age, or?
a couple years younger. He's also a professional kickboxer. Also has tons of bitches.
Wow.
Known as the better-looking brother. He's the man. They do a ton of crazy shit together. They share a bank account. These two, very interesting
Very
stuff.
close. Okay.
Also, just a quick reminder to like and subscribe. Over 99% of you guys are watching and not subscribed. Hit the fucking button. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to have a good time. You know what I'm saying?
There was a Romanian man I spoke to, he said something really funny. I was like, yeah, and you could be, like, it's not just gay and straight now. There's like 100 different sexualities in the United States. And he was confused by it. And he goes, oh, but there's only 3 sexualities for women and 2 for men. And I was like, 2 for men? Explain. I was like, well, a woman is straight or gay or bisexual, and a man is straight or gay. I said, can't a man be bisexual? Tristan, if you suck dick sometimes, you're gay.
I swear to God, I've been saying that for years.
I feel like I've heard that before.
I might have said that because, no, I know I've been saying it for years. Cancel me, but how can you be bi as a guy?
I don't know. Why can't you? What's the difference?
What's the difference?
Why can't you?
You don't take peace and then just go back to women.
Why not?
It's
what
totally
if you just? It's
different.
hard for us to understand because we're not that person. But
If you go around taking peace, you're gay. You don't like girls. There's no way.
I disagree with you.
Most women experiment with other women. If a guy experiments
Most women experiment with other
That
women.
is-
Maybe in your generation.
You dump on video games enough. In 10 seconds, I can very quickly sum this up. There's a video game called Gran Turismo where you select which car you want to drive and select which road you want to drive, and then you sit in the house of your mother's basement and pretend to drive that car on that road. I, because I've done the work, pick the car I want to drive because I have all of them, and pick the road I want to drive, and I drive there, and I get to do it IRL. So it's a substitute for real life. That's it.
It's a fact. Same thing with Grand Theft Auto.
It is, but it's mean. Not everybody has what they have. Let them pretend.
They didn't. It's not like they were born with what they have, and they're just like they earned it all. They're saying don't sit around playing video games all day. Get off your ass and go earn that stuff. I totally agree with that 100%.
Yes, other people have the same opportunity, but they don't have the same skills, brains, intelligence, physical capabilities. Like, there's...
That motivates me. Whenever I'm playing video games or watching some stupid videos or people living a life that I want to live, I'm like, damn, I should be doing something to achieve that, not just sitting around consuming content or playing video games.
Totally. Everybody could raise themselves above their status.
It's not mean. That's just true.
I know, but some people are half-wits, and they're doing the best they can.
We need somebody to cook the fries.
Someone has to cook the fries, dumbass.
People have their little bits of happiness in the world. So they have, for example, a kid, a daughter, and they have a dog. And they're like, oh, well, Tristan, you fucking got the millions of dollars and all the beautiful women and the fast cars and you're tall and you're strong and all the women want you, but, I've got my daughter and my dog. Money can't buy that. Motherfucker, I've got a daughter and a dog too. And I've got all that shit.
Yeah, people try to justify having the little shit that they have I guess it can make you happy, but I feel like you should always want more of life.
Yes, people can be happy with a daughter and a dog, but they justify the absence of other things by saying money can't buy happiness, which is total and utter bullshit. Money can totally buy happiness. Yeah, it's not going to bring someone back from the dead or unbreak a broken heart, but it's going to help.
I can promise you that our lives have gotten better since I've made a lot of money.
Yeah, of course. It has bought happiness and it has bought peace of mind in that whole arena. And when you are brokenhearted, you can go to a spa and get a massage if you have money, and you can spend time with friends that you haven't seen in a long time.
If there's a social issue that you really care about, enough money can help solve that.
Yeah.
You're really sad about the kids overseas? Well, money can help fucking give them some meals.
Yeah. You can even go there and help hands-on if you can afford to, because you can, if you don't not work in an hourly job that you can't afford to take off.
What really does make people depressed isn't money, it's being born into money and not having to earn it and fight your way up there and not knowing what it's like to not have money. Because I remember times where we were sitting there with like no money and that shit sucks.
It does, but we still had a good time.
Yeah, but looking back on
it,
that's like he says, that's what makes having money more enjoyable, is remembering the times when if you wanted to order Uber Eats, you were really thinking about it. You're like, oh, should I really spend the $12 to get this burger? Now it's like, fuck it, yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
You know?
Why are you asking me that question? Why are you on this podcast asking me how to stop procrastinating? Turn off YouTube. Go do something. Jesus Christ. What's wrong with people? This is exactly what you were talking about asking a question where you already know the answer to. You know the answer is to stop doing things that waste your time and apply yourself to something important. Now, this may not be a waste of your time, but let me tell you, you're a dumbass, clearly. It's like Googling how to get fit, like you just said. Everyone knows what a push-up is. Do 10,000 of them a day. Stop wasting your fucking time. You know, I've never had to deal with procrastination. I've never had to deal with not being motivated, because what is the alternative? Literally, be a loser forever? I am sick of reading shit on the internet saying, yeah, you know, some people are special and they take longer to bloom and your time will come. Let me tell you something. 99.9% of people who are born broke live broke, stay broke, die broke. That is the reality for almost everybody. The internet and it's all going to come to you at the right time.
He's right. Honestly, from me putting my head down and starting to grind, it only took, what, maybe 7 months before I hit 6 figures?
Yeah, crazy.
Before that, I was playing Fortnite all day, trying to become a professional Fortnite player. I said, fuck that, and I put my head down, watched YouTube videos all day, made a bunch of mistakes, learned from them, wrote down my goals, read them every day, and 7 months later, at 18 years old,
no complaining. No complaining involved. No wasting time.
There's no wasting time doing bullshit. You're sitting around. I couldn't even tell you the last time I just sat around and watched Netflix. That's not something. That's not even something I do anymore.
But you should relax once in a while, kid.
I need extra sleep after a night out. You are lame. I'll go to bed at 6 a.m. and I'll wake up at 6:01 and start doing push-ups. I'll go to bed at 6 a.m. and I'll wake up 1 minute before that at 5:59. Minus 1 minute sleep. That's what I do. That's how I do it. So there is no besides night out at my generally early risers. I don't need to sleep for weeks. If I don't want to sleep.
He's ruder than Tate.
You think?
Well, not in what he says, but in he's just
his delivery.
He's pissed. Yeah, he's just so angry. Listen, he's like 12 years old. When he's 40, he's gonna need a little more sleep after a night out. I don't care how fit he is.
He's 34.
When was that video taken?
I don't know.
Trust me. All right, 45. He's gonna need sleep in the future. Trust me. Silly goose. But yes, compared to people his age, people who are 25 and tired, single, no husband or wife, no kids, just one job, and they're like, I'm tired. What the fuck's the matter with you?
What's wrong with you? No hospital late.
Drink a coffee.
Yeah,
have a cigarette.
I wasn't tired in my 20s.
Get up.
Ever.
You catch your girl on Instagram at our house. Yeah. She says, oh, they made me come to this big party.
And she's dancing in the video. She's dancing.
And she's dancing.
The police have the video. She's dancing around, twerking.
And you sit there and go, oh my God, she's kidnapped. Are you okay, baby?
I'm gonna save you. Bro.
Ooh, imagine believing that story. What the fuck is wrong with these dudes?
Like the story was they kidnapped the girl.
Yeah, I've
She's dancing at their
been
house.
kidnapped before too. I get it.
What do you mean?
Just places I shouldn't have been.
Oh.
But before the days of where you got caught on video.
Yeah, they're all over the internet because I'm a bad boy.
I'm a bad boy.
And you need to be more misogynistic. This woman just spilled my coffee.
Bitch! Bitch! Bring some paper towels! We're doing a fucking podcast!
Andrew, don't be a misogynist. It's not okay. You know, Georgiana, I really want to apologize for my misogynistic brother. You know, I would never say anything like that because I am a gentleman.
Damn straight. I'm joking.
They're just kidding. You know what? You know what I like about that?
No, that's obviously
is
a
we're
joke.
just laughing about that, but I would love to just. I don't have any super woke friends because I can't tolerate it, but I would love to just see some super woke
the fucking
girl, like
even
at that, who has zero sense of humor, lose her freaking
You look at that
mind.
video, like the TikTok comments in that video, and you're like, these people are fucking droids. How? Well, you look at TikTok comments and you're like, all right, now I understand that there's always people to cook the fries. That's when you understand
just
it.
imagine having no sense of humor whatsoever.
No, that's a funny
shame.
joke.
It's funny. It's stupid. It's funny.
Yesterday was my birthday.
He has better looking than his
What
brother.
did we eat on my birthday?
Yeah, he's considered the better
Why
looking
did we
brother.
eat KFC? Because when I was 21, me and Andrew used to have no food. I used to drive to the KFC restaurant and I used to sit in my car And you couldn't ever eat anyone's leftover food if they ever had their mouth on it. But at KFC, they used to buy buckets. And I would sit and wait for people to sit outside, eat their meal, and leave the bucket on the table. And I used to go and take that bucket, 3 or 4 pieces
Brokie!
Wow.
No, I'm joking. That's sad.
of chicken. And I used to
He was
collect
smart
20,
about it.
30, 40 pieces of chicken.
20, 30, 40 pieces of chicken. Wait, I want to know the rest. What then?
I used to go home and I used to freeze that chicken. And me and Andrew would break it up, put it in our rice, and that was our meal. That's what sustained us for that hard year. That year we had when I was 21 and you were 22. That's how broke we were.
Oh,
I used to
apart.
scavenge chicken from KFC because I thought, fuck it, I'm not dying and I'm not losing my kickboxing fights because I don't have enough protein. That's how broke I was. And that's a sad story if you never make it out. To me, that's a happy story. That's a story of triumph. Now it's like, hey, Andrew, it's my birthday. What we doing? KFC? And it's a big joke. We sit there eating our KFC, laughing about how we used to scavenge KFC chicken.
That's cute.
Like, that really is the beauty in making money, is remembering the stories and times that you didn't have it.
Yeah, and making more of yourself, being successful, it's not just about the money, it's about who you become in the process of creating wealth for your family. And as long as you can still be a good person and have integrity and be kind,
Yeah.
for me, those are the measures that matter. If you can stay humble, humility, it was lost on these guys, but they did have the successful part where they said,
Do you think that there's a difference between being humble and having an ego? Don't you think it's healthy to have an ego? And like force yourself to live up to that ego? Because I'd like to say I'm humble. Like if anyone DMs me, I always help them out. I like to help people, and I'm not like a dick to random people, but I also acknowledge and I talk confidently like, damn, like I am the man. Like 3 videos into YouTube and I'm at 250,000 views. Like,
yeah, that makes me
get
want
on
to
my
like
fucking level, man. That's the way I think.
Right,
But
and
does
that
make
makes me want to like hit you in the back of the head.
Because I'm tough. I'm young G.
Because you're teaching other people, it's showing credibility and it's
And
showing.
I'm also starting an online university, so I need people
Right,
like
you need your credibility. You need to have a little
Exactly.
bragging, but inside
this
though, I will make sure that you don't become arrogant. I will ruin your life. I will. I'll ruin you.
Yeah, because my goal is like I want my results and stuff to speak for themselves. I don't want people to have to question if I'm being legit or not. At this point, I feel like it does.
No,
like
you need credibility. I get what you're saying, but just don't be an arrogant asshole. Like there's a line. Doesn't mean you can't say I accomplished ABC. It just means you can't.
I feel like I'm not an asshole. I'm just confident about.
I'm gonna let you know when you cross the line. Okay.
We have 27 cars between us, and,
Yes.
we drive them whenever we want.
Yes, they're all on our drive.
They're all ours.
Yes.
The house is ours.
Yes.
It's all ours. Besides women in underwear, we share everything.
Yeah, so some loser said to me famously on the comment blew up. He said, "You and your brother sharing one car." I said, "No, we share 27 cars, 6 mansions, and $100 million."
That's crazy though. They literally share a bank account.
That's nice. I could see doing that though.
I think it's really sweet. I wish I had a brother that I had that close of a relationship with.
You got a mother.
Yeah. I don't trust you though. You're gonna go spend money on dumb shit, like a dumb bra. No, I'm joking. But
I will buy land and dogs. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna come home and there's gonna be 20 dogs. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
No.
The answer is no. Is Andrew on testosterone steroids? I'm on loads of testosterone. You know what boosts testosterone by 15%? Smoking.
Smoking is.
It really does. I don't need injections. We don't take steroids ever.
I put my blood test on Twitter, and I'll do another blood test here live and put it on.
Live. We do not take drugs. So stop asking stupid questions.
Never taken testosterone. I don't take creatine, protein shake, none of that crap. You know what I do? I smoke cigars, I drink booze, I have threesomes, and I hit the gym. Like a G.
That's it.
And I lift weights like a G. That's hilarious. They've never done drugs or anything in their lives because since they were 18 years old, they couldn't take drugs or anything. So for like the next 10 years while they were fighting and they couldn't take drugs, they got so far they were just like, well, screw it. I haven't smoked weed till I'm 28.
Why bother now?
Why start? Just stick to it. It's pretty cool.
Maybe when they retire.
Doubt it.
There is a way to get revenge on women. Say goodbye politely.
I love
Keep
this.
working hard. Increase your value as a man. Wait 3 years, 4 years, 11 years. Wait till you are the man and she's just now some chick, 28, 29.
Yeah.
And she's like, Tristan, it should have always been you. Then you can either tell her no or break her heart again.
Yep.
Then you win. That's the only way to get revenge.
Yeah,
You gotta
is.
keep
It truly
working on
is.
yourself and keep working on yourself.
Yeah, no thank you.
That's what I love. That's what I fucking,
Same for women though.
That's what I
like-
love though. Just keep working on yourself until She just regrets it. I feed off of knowing people regret what they did to me. And knowing that I'm doing better than other people, I just feed off of that. I'm like, I come onto YouTube and I'm doing better than this dude's been posting forever. I'm just like, oh, ratio.
I used to feel that way, and now I'm like so far comfortable in such a comfort level in my skin that I just don't even give a shit.
I like helping other people though too, because then it also increases your competitiveness and makes you want to do better than them even while helping them. Because I have friends who I help out with TikTok, like my friend Gabe, he's killing it right now. He's at like 70,000 followers, 3.5 million views, and I'm like so proud of him. But I'm like, I want to do fucking better than you, and he's killing it right now.
So that's
and
just
I want to keep helping him.
That's just a competition. That's not revenge mindset.
Yeah,
you know?
And it's not like I would ever do anything to hurt him. It's just like, damn, like I always want to be the best.
Yeah, that's just that. But like as far as revenge goes, like I said, I used to care about that, and now I truly don't give a shit what anybody thinks. Anybody that's hurt me in the past, I'm like, carry on. I don't care. Oh, you're doing great. You're doing shitty. I mean, it is a little more fun if they're doing shitty. But like if they're, just for amusement's sake. But I really, it doesn't drive or affect me at all.
Is it fun when you like date a girl? I mean, not you date a girl. When you date a guy and then he goes and the next girl's uglier than you. Do girls like that? Because I love that shit. When I'm talking to a girl and then the next dude's like some little dweeb and uglier, I'm like, that's
I don't
hilarious.
compare myself to other women.
Okay, I do. I mean,
I don't.
I think it's hilarious.
Your hands are controlled by your brain. If you can't stop fucking drinking, jerking off, watching porn, and typing Pornhub into your little keyboard, that is nobody's fault but yours. There's no such thing as weak will. Your hands are controlled by your brain. Use your brain and control your fucking hands.
I think this is a silly video. He's like trying to be deep. It's like just control your brain is the real point.
Is it just you two, or is there more siblings? Is there more Tate?
No, I have a sister who doesn't talk to me. Lives in America. Full left-wing BLM, crazy. Thinks that I exploit women because of my business. Even though I have women who work for me who make more than she does, even though she's a lawyer.
I wonder what that sister thinks now with how famous they are. Like literally two of some of the most famous people in the world.
If she's truly woke, she thinks they're disgusting.
If she's like actually, like he explains, she must hate them. Anybody on the left hates them because they hate the idea of a patriarchy and men having, like, they hate the idea of gender roles. They can't really comprehend that, so they must just despise them.
But a lot of what they're saying is especially true in the part of the world where they are. It sounds like the women that are in their sphere are doing better than all the other women in that part of the world, that in their in their social circles. So
those girls that worked for them were making a killing.
They're actually raising these women above what they would be doing in Romania outside of this. Probably. It sounds like.
What's Luke's usual bedtime? 5 p.m.?
5 p.m. Correct.
5 p.m. because he's a little sleepyhead. Well, these is an amazing American potion that I've discovered. I've had 4 already. What do you mean? So if I drink my 5th one, then I'll be up for 25 hours. It's horrible. Delicious. It's not delicious.
Have you tried those?
Yeah.
Are they good?
Red Bulls? I mean, 5-hour energies?
Yeah.
Yeah, when me and my friends were little and we'd go to John Paul's house, we'd play video games till like 6 in the morning and we'd take those to stay awake. We were like 12 and 13 and we'd have to, I don't even know if back then, we might have just stolen them from 7-Eleven.
That's enough. That's enough.
We were evil. We were evil little kids. I'm not gonna, you know that.
Nah,
I want an
weren't that
Instagram
bad.
account now that has no followers and it's private. That each time I sleep with a new woman, starting at this year, I'll put a picture of her for myself because it makes me happy.
That's so funny.
That's sick. That's like
that's some top G shit right there.
I used to have a little black book.
Oh, don't say that.
No, it wasn't necessarily that I slept with somebody. Don't be like that. But just like guys I dated, and I had a key of like.
To open the book?
There was like a key. There was like a little drawing. They'd have little drawings next to them.
Of the guys?
Little, like there would be a knife or like a Z if they were boring.
I know girls nowadays just have all the dudes in their notes tab.
Yeah.
So if you're talking to a girl and you want to know if she's a hoe or not, look through her notes.
I have to see if I can have that little black book somewhere. I'll show you.
That'd be funny.
Maybe there's some stories in there.
Someone said, do you genuinely believe that he just exaggerates for the camera? No, I live with him. This is just how he is. This is how I am. This is just how it is.
That's so
So, what is that? Why are you thumbs upping me?
I'm thumbs upping you. Fuck you. I'm thumbs upping the fuck
These
because
guys
I don't
have
exaggerate shit.
Okay,
no
good.
self-awareness that they're going to be 60 one day, sitting at that same table.
Yeah, they're gonna be G's when they're 60. Dude, they look pretty good for their age right now. You can't even lie.
I mean, for their age, they're little babies.
He's 35. You think that's a baby?
Yes.
You're tripping. It's an old man.
You're tripping.
Last year, and I was catching up with a few friends, and a guy I used to know, I won't say his name, he looked me straight in the eye. We were talking about when we were 17, 18, and we used to, start meeting girls for the first time and drinking at his parents' house, and it was a bit of a fun time back then. I was a bit of a nerd, He looked me straight in the eye. He was overweight. The spark in his eye had left him. He looked at me and goes, those were the best days of my life. And I thought, isn't that tragic? You're now 14 years separated from when we were just discovering how to be men. We were just discovering this world, and you look back as though those were the best days of your life. It literally broke my heart to hear it.
That's a lot of people's story.
I know
Unfortunately.
that's what makes me especially sad, because I see a lot of people who spend their entire life living in this town, and your friends and stuff that are never gonna leave, and it kind of makes you sad.
Well, I don't think you have to leave to have a wonderful life. I really don't. I just think you have to keep creating a life that makes you fulfilled and happy, and you can't live your whole life going to high school, or when I was 18, or freshman year of college was the best year of my life. I look back at freshman year of college, I'm like, that was so much fun. That was a blast.
Oh my God,
but
freshman year of college.
I'm still having a blast though. Like, my life is still fun because I haven't just given up and thrown in the towel. And that makes me sad when somebody's like that. I'm like, why have you thrown in the towel? What are you doing?
No, yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? It's just it is sad.
It is sad. Like, I'm so excited for my future, like moving down to Miami, doing all, like, having a whole new experience. But looking back on, like, first semester of school, before I started my businesses, and I was just making content and enjoying time with my new friends, it was, like, the best. And going to an all-boys high school, and then going to a school in Florida, that was fun.
Yeah.
It was a
Life
good time.
can always be fun. It doesn't, like, when you hit 25, 35, 45, 55, like, it doesn't have to get dull.
No.
And that's just for somebody who's, like, just going through the motions every day and waking up.
Fuck that shit, man. Fuck that shit. Fuck that 9-to-5 stuff. That sucks. I hate the thought of even doing that. I can't believe I used to go throughout my day thinking, I can't wait for Saturday and Sunday. Those are like the only days I can be happy. That literally repulses me. That's how I used to think.
Remember when I used to work in advertising, and I did all that, and I paid the bills, and I did what I had to do, but every morning, and you probably didn't even know this, when my alarm went off, every single morning I went, fuck, every morning. And it was like,
a shit way to start the day.
that's a terrible way to live. And and I did have so much fun in other ways with family and friends, but it was the meat of my life, or the most waking hours was spent at that job. That was just terrible.
Fuck that shit. I can't. People who say that they're like okay with the 9-to-5 are literally lying to you. You are not okay with the 9-to-5. Like, how could you possibly be okay with a 9-to-5? Go into a job.
They're okay with it. They're okay with it. It's fine. They're just like, it's fine. I'm doing what I got to do for my family. They're justifying it. And you do have to take care of your family. You forget.
It's just justifying it.
But you forget, like, people, not everybody's creative, not everybody has guts, not everybody is ready to go out and chase a dream when they've got a mortgage and 2 kids and all this shit. It's hard, but you're an exception that you're doing it when you're 18.
I just don't understand it. Like, I can't wrap my mind around it.
Well, I hope you never get stuck in that trap.
I would never. That's not even an option. I already know now that I'll never have a real job for the rest of my life.
All right, I hope you're right.
I know for a fact.
I won't either. I know you're right. I won't either. You, because you're so driven and entrepreneurial. Me, because I'm done taking orders from anybody. Everybody can go to hell.
That shit sucks. We're gonna be fucking YouTubers type shit. Know what I'm saying?
I'm having so much fun with you though right now.
Yeah, it's such a blast.
Someone told me that I could make an extra $1 million a month for 20 minutes a day of extra work. I would say no. I don't need the $1 million. I like those 20 minutes. You can get head in 20 minutes. You can chill by the pool in 20 minutes. Correct. You can do lots of things in 20 minutes. I'm not interested in extra work for, what, $1 million? What?
Brokie money.
Oh, what,
Brokie money. Okay. I would like to just, for the record, say I fully disagree. And if I could make $1 million in 20 minutes,
they're lying out of their ass.
I would.
If you're worth $100 million, if it's 20 million, if it's If it's 20 minutes, you're doing it. It's obviously a joke.
In 3 months, you double your worth. Yeah. Think of all the family members we could pay. We could pay off everybody's mortgage. We could help all those dogs. That dog rescue that I donate to every month. We could just give them millions of dollars and save all the dogs.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
It'd be nice. And that other tunnels to towers. I like that.
Or you just pay a bunch of bitches to hang out with you.
Nope.
That works too.
Nope. Pay everybody to stay the fuck away.
People ask me today why I wear a watch that's worth no more than maybe $1,000 if I tried to sell it secondhand. Brand new, you could buy something equivalent for about $2.5. It's a Versace watch, gold plated. I don't have a Rolex, I don't have a Hublot. I don't actually own another watch. This watch doesn't even tell the time. It is broken. It has been 20 minutes past 11 for the last God knows how long. It's the middle of the afternoon here. I wear this watch because it is a reminder of the indomitable spirit of man. My brother went to Slovakia. Well, we were both in Slovakia, but I came home one day before because my holiday pay had run out and I had to go to work. So he calls me and said, something amazing's happened. I won some money in the casino. I'm like, really? How much? He said, 5,000 euros. I'm like, fucking good. We need to pay the rent. We got these payments to make on the car insurance and we need the money. Good. Take that 5,000 euro. Don't go back to the casino. He comes home. I said, where's the cash? He goes, I don't have any cash. I bought this watch. This watch cost what back then? This is 10, 11 years ago, probably 4,000 something euros. He'd spent it all on this fucking watch. And it wasn't an argument as such, but I was pissed. You know, I'm like, we need to pay the rent. We need to pay this. How can you just spend it all on a watch? What's that watch going to do for you? And you said to me, we'll make more money. Don't worry, we'll make more money. So we had our little argument, you know, and got on with life. And I completely forgot about that small falling out until about 6 years ago. I was 24, you were 25. And we had indeed made more money. And we were walking through Westfield Shopping Center and you bought your Hublot watch. When you saw it for sale, it was 12,900 British pounds. And you said, I like that watch. I said, okay, go get the watch. You walk through the shop, you use the card, you get the watch. And then you take this one off and you give it to me.
I like that. I like that story a lot. You know, sometimes I get stressed out when I'm spending a lot of money on investing into myself, like hiring people to create sections of my course or hiring editors to do really good quality work for me. And I'm like, damn, I'm spending a lot of fucking money right now. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make more money. At the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. Yeah. You can't just hoard it all. You gotta invest in yourself. Like, what else is the point of it? What am I going to buy a stock? Hope it goes up 8%? Oh my God, I'm up 8% in a year.
Yes. You have to find balance. When the rent's not paid, you got to pay the rent. Yeah. Yes. I know. I've been there too, where I'm like, I send clients thank you gifts, and I'm like, you know, this could go to this or go to that, or I should just leave it there and let it sit. But I'm like, I know this is going to come back. I know that there's more money coming in, and so I think that being generous and being, you know, putting the money out there and letting it flow is one thing. But when you have no money and you haven't paid the rent and you buy a watch, you're just an asshole.
That's fucking insane. Like, that is genuinely insane.
That's genuinely stupid.
Yeah, no, that's where Tate is like, that's where I don't really understand it. But like, wow, you do some crazy shit.
It is a cool story because it worked out for them. But what if it didn't? What if it was like he spent and then we got kicked out and we lived in a tent with 6 women?
Yeah, no, that's nuts.
You know, like, come on.
You watched this far, you might as well hit the fucking bell. Subscribe, follow the social medias, join the Discord.
Thanks for
coming. It's gonna change your life. Thanks for coming.
Thanks.
All right.
This was fun. Good night.
All right. Love you guys. Peace.